Hello and welcome to the Learning Reading Hub. Today we're going to talk about phonemic awareness versus phonological awareness. You may have heard that these two skills are very important for preparing your child for reading instruction. But first of all, what do these terms mean? Are they the same? Are you confused? If so, I do not blame you. There is in fact a lot of confusion surrounding these two terms and what they mean. And in fact, many people and even educators think that they are the same and use the terms as if they were synonyms. And to be honest, that confusion is not free of risks. Yes, you heard well, risks. Why? How? Well, I believe it will become clear to you, so hold on. After watching this video, you will have a clear understanding of what sort of skills each of these terms refer to, and you'll be able to clearly identify when you're working towards phonemic awareness with your child or towards phonological awareness. And if you stay until the end of the video, I will also share with you some activities and tips to encourage phonemic awareness and phonological awareness. Also, if you're interested, I have left you some links on the video description where you can download free activity worksheets based on phonemic awareness principles. But now, without further ado, let's get started. As I said at the beginning, I think it is important that we clarify these two concepts because they are key for learning to read. More specifically, phonemic awareness has been found to be the main indicator of how successful children will be at reading. And besides, the more you read, the more phonemic awareness you develop and the better you get. As you can see, phonemic awareness is truly a crucial skill. Having phonemic awareness means that you are able to identify and manipulate the individual sounds, also called phonemes, that make up words. So, let's take a look at what a person with phonemic awareness is able to do. He or she would know that, for instance, the word cat is formed by the individual sounds k, a, t. A word of caution here, just in case, the number of sounds in a word doesn't equal the number of letters. We're talking about sounds, not letters, okay? It's completely different. So, to make it even more clear, let's have a look at more examples. For instance, the word tat. It has 4 letters, but only 3 phonemes, ch, a, t. In order to represent the first sound in this word, we use the letter combination C plus H. Another word, book. Again, this word has 4 letters, but 3 phonemes, b, u, k. Another one, light. This word has 5 letters, but only 3 phonemes, l, I, t. In order to represent the last sound in this word, we use the letter combination G plus H plus T. As I said before, a child or any person with phonemic awareness is able to manipulate phonemes. So he or she would know that if you add an extra sound, for instance the sound at the end of the word cat, you get the word cats. And if you swap one of its sounds, you also get a different word. For instance, if you replace the k sound with an sound, you get the word This is what I call the magic of changing one sound in a word and getting a completely different word. There are exercises specifically designed to further develop this skill in your child. They are called phoneme substitution exercises. And if you're interested in them, I will leave a link on the video description above, so you can actually practice with your child. Okay, now that we know what phonemic awareness is and how important it is, let's move on to phonological awareness. Phonological awareness is a broader skill that includes the phonemic awareness skill and others. I think this is where all the confusion between these two terms actually comes from. Let's think of phonological awareness as the umbrella that compiles lots of skills, all of them related to sounds in language at different levels. These levels go from the sentence level all the way down to the phoneme level. Another way of thinking about it is as phonological awareness being a broader skill or a meta skill, to speak in more proper terms, and of phonemic awareness as a narrow skill when you end up with the minimal units of sound in words, phonemes, and you're able to play with these, you have phonemic awareness. So, taking all of this into account, let's see what other abilities are included in the phonological awareness umbrella. Segmenting sentences into words. Can the child recognize that the sentence "I like bananas" has 3 words? Or the sentence "My favorite color is blue" has 5 words? Segmenting words into syllables. For instance, can the child tell that there are 2 syllables in the word pencil or 3 syllables in the word banana? Recognizing rhymes. For instance, can the child recognize that the words sad, mad, fat, bad, rat, all of these words rhyme? Or the rhyming Jack and Jill went up the hill? Onset and rhyme manipulation. Can the child make rhymes by him or herself? And finally, as I said before, the most advanced and most challenging level that you end up with is phonemic awareness. Another question that I want to address on this video is which of these 2 skills is more important? Because I have seen that it's actually a very common question. And the answer is actually that both of them are very important in order to train your child's ears for successful future reading. You can start with broad skills, as it may be easier to grasp the concept of words and sentences and hear and identify rhymes and onsets at the beginning. But your objective, don't forget, is to keep refining the ability until you end up with the smallest units of sounds in words. So, I wonder if you can see now why I said at the beginning of the video that it is risky to mix up these 2 terms. If an educator or a parent thinks that just by making the child aware of things such as rhymes or working out the number of words in a sentence, he or she is developing phonemic awareness in a child, that wouldn't be the case. And remember that, as I told you as well, it is quite clear by now that phonemic awareness is the most important indicator for future successful reading. So if you think you're working on phonemic awareness, when you're only working on phonological awareness, you're not preparing a child on developing this crucial skill for his or her future reading success. Moreover, a common denominator in many struggling readers is the lack of phonemic awareness. And now, as promised, are bonus activities for phonological awareness and phonemic awareness. Hickory-dickory dock, the mouse went up the clock. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Okay, I hope you got it already because I don't want to keep singing. I'm not a very good singer. The idea is to read nursery rhymes to your child. As the name indicates, nursery rhymes are all about rhymes and sounds, and children love them. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Bye-bye, butterfly. Oopsie daisy. Use these common expressions or make up your own. You get it, the idea is for them to rhyme, and if you can make them funny, even better. Cat, table, dinosaur. Ask your child to clap as many times as the number of syllables he or she can hear in a given word. Cat, rat, mat, fat, bat, dog. Which word doesn't rhyme? Bus, big, doll. What words can you hear? You can also try this way. B-a-s. If you hear the b sound in these words, clap, jump, stomp, whatever activity you want to ask your child to do. So let's go. Bus, pen, ball. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video.